What I realize in the beach culture in Australia, of course, the first thing you do, you walk on the beach and you put your mat on and you rest. For me, I just really wanted that movement and that energy to be released. Just by looking at Max Dupain photograph of Sunbaker from 1937, I just see there's so much in that position.
I think as an iconic image for Australia, it epitomises the Australian way of life. I don't see Australia as a very innocent place anymore, and that really, that idea that we're sort of fun-loving and a bit, I don't know, casual in our sort of relationship to the world, I think it's not quite true anymore.
I've always thought it was an iconic image, and it's probably reinforced my view of it. And it probably represents a style of photography that I started off with, which was documentary photography.
It's one of those images where you see, you think about, you have an opinion about, and then you forget about it. But what's been really interesting with this project is that I've had to think again about this image and what it means. It's quite loaded, it's quite political in nature as well.
Yeah, I found out that Dupain was apparently quite influenced by ideas surrounding eugenics, so the idea of racial purity, body perfect, and yeah, I reacted against against that context, I guess. And yeah, it made me think about, okay, well, what are all the elements of this idealised Australian lifestyle that image ignores?
I think being part of this exhibition has made me really question my own art practice. And in my own art practice, I seek to kind of reverse the central side of society, which is that being held by the white male, which is essentially that image.
I mean, I'm a white Aussie person who doesn't like to go out in the sun, so that kind of image for me just represents sunburn in lots of ways. The only thing that I think is interesting about it is his head's in the sand. So I always think about the Australian head in the sand, actually. We like to bury our head in the sand a bit.
When I first started researching for the exhibition, Under the Sun, I knew the Sunbaker in the context of Anza Holker's appropriation of his work, entitled The Sunbather. So I guess when I first came to it with this knowledge that it had been already deconstructed as an icon of Australian beach culture,